How's it going, guys, and welcome to another X squad builder from me, this time with a twist. And today I have an X Nation squad builder, this one being an X England squad to start off with. Now what players go into this squad is simply players who have retired from international football, and those players who have stopped being chosen for a reason. For example, if they've been poor for their club in terms of poor form, they won't get chosen for the international squad. For example, they won't get called up to feature in the squad. So that's what it basically is. So those who have retired and those who have stopped being chosen. So hopefully you guys enjoy this twist more as a result. If so, please do leave a like, that'd be fantastic, guys. Also, please let me know in the comments which team you want me to build an X squad builder around next. Now onto the team. This squad cost me around 160k on the Xbox 360, and I must say this team looks absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to give it a try actually in a live match shortly. So let's get started. I may have Robert Green for my goalkeeper. Now many of you may remember Green featuring in the England team way back in the years, including the World Cup and Euro qualifiers, but unfortunately ever since a mess up against the US, when that Dempsey goal in particular, he's never been part of the squad ever since, or he has, he's just had to be featured in less games, as he's really been switched off for Joe Hart. And even since then, he's only featured in one match back in 2012 since then, and he hasn't featured in any matches at all this year, or even in 2011, and also in the World Cup. Ever since that mess up, as I mentioned earlier, he wasn't featured in the match at all in the World Cup in particular, so that really did put a dent on his in terms of his international status, really. So onto our defence now anyway, and we have Jamie Carragher. And during the mid-noughties really, Carragher featured mainly for England, and he was picked to feature for the Euros back in 2004, but he didn't feature in a single match. And that was a sign really that he started to feature in less games for England, as in 2007 he retired from England as he wanted to focus more in Liverpool, which is the only club he played for throughout his career, remember guys, because it's a one-man club, he never moved from Liverpool at all. He started off Liverpool and ended his career at Liverpool. As many of you may know, he did retire from England, from club football, this season, just this season just gone. But in 2010, Capello did actually call him up, which was a surprise to all of us really, and he did feature in 4 games. But after the World Cup finished, he didn't make it clear, Jamie made it clear that that was the only one-off in terms of him coming back to the national team. So he put a stop to it, he just said that's it, no more international football. And he did carry on in Liverpool, just providing such a great service for them. So for my next defender, we have Rio Ferdinand, and he's played a big role in the England team for many years, and he was even the captain for when Fabio Capello was in charge for a short period of time, until losing out his captaincy to John Terry for the World Cup qualifiers in 2008. But then Ferdinand and Terry were constantly being switched around in terms of their captaincy, sometimes they were vice captain, sometimes they were main captain in terms of both of them. And it was only a few months ago when Ferdinand actually announced that he was retiring from England team, so go on to explain why later on, why I think this. So because it's linked to John Terry, and he's obviously the next centre back we have, so you can see him now, he's on the screen. So he's another player which played a huge role obviously in the England team, and I mentioned earlier he was a captain in many stages as well as Rio Ferdinand, and he's a very controversial player, as many of you may know. He had the racism row with Rio Ferdinand's brother, then you also had this situation with Wayne Bridges, and his girlfriend, etc. And that just really put a dent in his club future and his, well, luckily he's still at Chelsea, but he put a dent in his international future for sure. And the situation with Ferdinand brothers really did put a dent on his captaincy in particular. So this is why I believe him and Rio Ferdinand retired from the squad, to be honest with you guys, because they didn't want to cause a feud between them, because I know they don't get along, and it's rightly so, because after all, they had an argument at least. We don't know whether John Terry was racist, even though it was said he was proven in court, I guess, but you never know, John Terry still could be innocent, but I'm not going to be biased obviously because I'm a Chelsea fan, so I think he was racist. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, do you think he retired? Do you think they're both retired because of this reason, because of the feud between his brother, or do you think it was just random, just simply bored of England national team and they just wanted to move on and concentrate on their clubs? Let me know in the comments, guys, anyway. So moving on to my first midfielder now, we have Paul Scholes, and he was mainly part of the England team back in the early noughties really. And in 2004 he announced his retirement, mainly because Sven Goran Eriksson played Scholes out of position on the left mid. He played him in left mid in order to feature Gerrard and Lampard in central midfield, so when you play a centre defensive mid and left mid, or even the right mid, anywhere apart from centre mid, let's just say, they're bound to flop, it's just not just because it's Paul Scholes, it's general. So it's stupid by Sven Goran Eriksson really, so no wonder he retired. So there could be also other reasons, but I think that's the main reason in my opinion anyway. So Surprisingly, in 2010, Capello actually gave Scholes another chance to feature in the World Cup, just like Jamie Carragher really, but he actually declined the offer, unlike Jamie Carragher. And he never played for England since, and he did say after he did regret declining that invitation. So I think he kind of wishes that he accepted that invitation, from what I hear in my research anyway. So now for my next midfielder, I'm with David Beckham. And you guys know how much Braken has contributed for both club and country, and there's a lot to talk about, so I'm just going to skip right into 2009 actually, which is the last time he played for England, which was against Belarus. As after this, Beckham ruptured his Achilles, which made him miss the World Cup unfortunately, but Beckham was allowed to be part of the coaching staff for the World Cup as well, and many of you may have actually seen that in South Africa, you know, and he did a fantastic job motivating the team as a whole in my opinion. He really did a great job. I think he'd be great for England manager in the next few years to come. Yeah, I really do. He's just such a cool guy. I love him. You know, such a legend. You know, he's just got that. I don't know what it is, but he's just got that quality which is very likable. You know, which everyone likes about him. You know, he's not a single. You go out there, not a single person hates the guy. But anyway, I'm getting a bit on a tangent. So yeah, so let's move on to our left midfielder anyway. We have Matt Jarvis, and then he's very simple. He only featured in one match, guys. And this was against Ghana, coming on as a substitute for Wilshere, I think. Oh yeah, Jack Wilshere. And that's it really. That's the only match he's played for England, and he hasn't had a call up since, unfortunately. But I think he should get given another chance, you know, at least, because he's still quite young. He's very young, so he might get called up again. You never know. So one time I went midfielder now anyway, and we have Sean White Phillips. And he started to feature in the England team since he joined Chelsea, really. As when he first joined Chelsea, he was really in poor form, so poor form, guys. It was awful, and it took him over 17 months to score his first goal for Chelsea. And because of this, he actually missed out on the chance to feature in the 2006 World Cup. But fortunately, he was selected to feature in more matches since this, as his form picked up for Chelsea. And he last played for England in 2010, as he was selected for the World Cup ahead of Theo Walcott, which did surprise many, because Walcott, I believe, he wasn't in that great of form then. But he was still in better form than Sean White Phillips as ever was for Chelsea, because, you know, he was alright, Sean White Phillips, but he really wasn't the ideal right mid Chelsea had, especially after the departure of Ian Robben in particular. So for my final midfielder, we have Joe Cole, and he's been part of the England squad as well for 10 years, with his first game being against Mexico back in 2001, and he was involved in 2002, 2006 and 2010 World Cup. And in total, he scored 10 goals for England in over 50 appearances. Moving on to my strikers now, we first have Akabon, and he's only played 3 matches for England, and he's only scored in one of his matches. Well, he did score in one of his matches, which was actually against Germany, but his goal was disallowed, unfortunately. And he also hasn't played a single full match in either of his games either. He's been subbed off or he's been subbed on to these matches, so he hasn't made a full debut for England as of yet. So for my final striker, Peter Crouch, who's been fantastic for England throughout the years. And it wasn't until 2005 when he received his first call-up by Ericsson to feature for the US tour, in which he made his full debut against Colombia. And he also featured in 2006 and 2010 World Cup and in the Euro qualifying matches as well. And he played his last game for England in 2010, and in total he scored 22 goals in over 40 appearances, which is fantastic. Moving on to my substitute bench, and we have Bob Zamora, who unfortunately hasn't had much action in the England team at all. And it wasn't until 2010 where he was called up to play in a friendly against Hungary, in which he came on as a substitute. Then in 2011 he was called up again to feature against Sweden. Now on to my next substitute now, we have Kieran Richardson, and he scored on his debut for England against the US back in 2005, scoring 2 goals that match. But he mainly played for the England under-21 side mainly, as he featured in 11 games, scoring just the 1 goal, compared to the 8 appearances he made for the main England squad. And finally, you have Jermaine Genius, and he really started off from the bottom in terms of the national squad, because he started off at an under 15 squad, working his way up, you know, to the under 16, under 17, under 18, under 21, etc. And he made his first debut in the main England team in 2003 against Australia. And it wasn't until 2008 when Genius bagged his first goal for England, which was against Switzerland in the friendly. And that's it, that's the team, guys. If you've enjoyed the video so far, please leave a like, that'd be fantastic. As a lot of info and research has gone into this one in particular, compared to the ex-Portsmouth and, well, just that was an example. That's my last squad builder, but in terms of the other squad builders I've done in terms of clubs, this has involved way more research and info, so I hope you guys do appreciate that. Anyways, I'll be right back with my live match, guys. So I've just invited my opponent, and he was actually from Twitter, and he's actually my good friend in real life, so he was the first one to reply, so I'm playing him. And my man Paul, And let's see. Oh, he's got Mandzukic team of the season. I forgot. Remember him telling me like a couple days ago that he got him. So he still got him in the club. But that is OP, that team. 4-2-3-1 is a very good formation actually. It's very underused in my opinion. And let's see. I don't think I'm going to win this because he's a good player as well. And he's just got such an overpowered team. Oh my days. This would be fun. This would be a fun game anyway. Let's see how it goes. But I've got a good team as well. I've got Gabriel Brunhol up front. Oh dear. Shit. Mandzukic. No. Goalkeeper, what are you doing? What are you doing? Goalkeeper, what are you doing? Oh my days. He could have collected that ball. I want to watch the goalkeeper fail here. Just watch this. Look at that. Go on, Brunhol. That was a weird sight of play. Oh, what a goal. I was about to say front post OP and I thought that wasn't going in, but he scored. Glad that's gone in because this guy's good. In, yes! Great play. Brunhol, you're the man. You are the man. Let's look at this. Completely caught him off guard with that.
Braken, he's in here!
Wow! What the bungalow?
Oh, GG. Well, not, why am I saying GG when it's only first half? I don't know, guys, but I'm glad at least managed to get the second goal because I've been all over this guy. Well, yeah, I would say towards the end of the first half at least. See, look at this ball. Look at this ball. Oh, what a save! That was a fantastic ball. I don't know who that was, but amazing ball. Oh, I didn't pass there. I passed it. Oh my god! For fuck's sake, man. How did this game fucking pass? See, he's going to score from this now. Thank you. I just hope he doesn't score from the corner because it's so undeserved. Oh, and he has as well. For fuck's sake. Fuck this game, man. Fuck this game. No, not a rebound again. Look at that fucking shit goalkeeping, man. How is he fucking winning? So undeserved. I don't usually say this, but I've had so much shots on goal, I've had so many chances, and you just see that shit goalkeeping just to make it even worse. Oh, fantastic bloody touch again, and my fucking controller's disconnected. This is why I took a break from Ultimate Team, guys. You just see so much BS. You don't get this in seasons, I'm sorry. Look at this, look at that. What am I supposed to do? How can I do anything? How can I fucking do anything? Fucking shit headers Ferdinand has, I swear. He's done so many shit headers in this game. I put full power on that as well. I'm just trying to clear it. That's why the tackle was made, because I'm trying to clear it. I just realised I've got to sub one of those players as well, so I'm going to do it after this. He's probably going to score. Oh, what a save. Thank you, goalkeeper. You actually made the fucking save for once. Let's put these players on. I'm gonna boot it, guys, because I want to get this shitbag Ferdinand off the field right now. Thank you. See, you can see who's coming on. Zamora, Genus, and Kieran Richardson for bloody Ferdinand, Cole, and Crouch. Oh, controller! This is fucking AIDS. I'm sorry. This sums up my match. This sums up my match. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna wait for this to end. GG. You saw that. That was just open. Don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, guys. Why am I still using this controller when I can easily just buy a wired one as well? I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. But I'm good sport to him for pausing the game, to be fair. But how many attackers has he got? That's him. Shit goalkeeping, man. Oh my days. I can't believe this. He scored just one legit decent goal, which was that, instead of 2 BS goals. Shoot, 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 shoot! Fucking hell. Just spamming the shoot button and he just goes and tackles him and ball's right there. Go on up on the hole, please. Front post OP. Oh, wow. Wow. Hit the post. Hit the bloody ball post. I'm lost for words. This just sums up my luck in this match. I just want to look at the stats and I'm just going to show you guys after this the stats how BS it fucking is. Go on, score please. Wow. Go on, yes! consolation goal, but fuck it. He knows he's won, so he's just doing that. And then I'm gonna boot it out, and then that's it. It's gonna be the end of second half, and then game over. There we go. Can't believe that. Absolutely can't believe that. Should have won. So many chances I had. So many chances I had. I just don't know what to say to that, guys. I really don't. I'm gonna look at the stats in a minute now. Just let me skip this. Actually, I'll show you the stats. I definitely had more shots than him on target, and well, at least on goal. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't even know what to say, guys. I'm just speechless as to how I've lost this game. I'm just so glad it's not a wager. He actually had more shots than me. Are you serious? He actually had more shots than me. I can't believe this, guys. I know for a fact that I felt like I was all over him, and he still had more possession. Nah. Wow. Looking at this, he deserves to win, but I'm sorry, the goals he scored are just shit. Absolute shit. Oh, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just so pissed off right now. If you did, then please leave a like. I really appreciate that. And also, follow me on Twitter at InsaneGamer94 if you want to play with me for this series. And take care, guys, and I'll see you next time for my next video. Peace.